Shalom Marcus, Rakam Akapash and GMSLondon, giving all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakak Wadash, the honors unto the elders, the apostles of GMS, and the honors out there to the burden on the highest and by his teaching his truth and all sincerity. Okay, this topic is going to be on the Hebrew, based upon, you know, this language, the Lashon Kodash, which is Hebrew for the holy tongue. Okay, or the holy language, the holy tongue, really. It's given us through the Spirit, man. Okay, and this is not according to men's wisdom or men's knowledge. Okay, this is the language that we have and how we speak it. Okay, has been given to us through the Spirit. Okay, which we take by faith, man. Okay, because we had a clown come up to camp last week, talking some tongue. Couldn't make out what tongue he was speaking. You know, I thought he was speaking some type of Yiddish, but he said to me it wasn't Yiddish. But he said he speaks Hebrew, like the proper Hebrew. Okay, not the Yiddish, and like, what he was speaking was, you know, incoherent. So we was going back and forth with him about the Lashon Kodash, the Paleo Hebrew, but he couldn't read it. You know, we spoke it, and he's telling us that's not how it's said, how it's pronounced. You know, but he couldn't even read the Paleo Hebrew. So, you know, but he was trying to tell us basically that, you know, he's done the research and into these, you know, other languages and these other nations, they sound like this and that, you know, trying to put forth his wisdom or his knowledge to how our language is spoken. Okay, and obviously, you know, I mean, I don't know where the guy was from. You know, could have been the Jake, whatever, doesn't really matter. But the truth is, man, this whole circumstance or situation of us receiving our language back was gonna be through the Spirit. Okay, so I'm just gonna go into a little bit of that because we were trying to tell him. No, but he wasn't having none of it. He wasn't trying to hear it, but it don't matter. You know, it don't matter, man. Romans chapter 3 verse 3, man. For what if some did not believe? You know, it really doesn't matter, man. You guys, you know, the guy was a Muslim. It's like, you know, no one gives a shit. You know what I mean? We move by faith, man. Okay, but I'm gonna show you just some things, you know, to back up my points. Okay, and I'm gonna start here in Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 4, right? It says, and thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee. Okay, the Lord destroyed Israel, okay, to the point where we no longer even know who we are. Okay, we've been in captivity under the so-called white man, and he's given us all these names and these languages, you know, and that is what we know. Okay, we don't know nothing about the Hebrew. Okay, prior to now. Okay, and them gutter rats out there in the land of Israel are not something to something to base the language off, man, because they speak Yiddish. Okay, which is a mixture of different bastard tongues, man. Okay, an amalgamation of tongues. Okay, they don't speak the proper Hebrew because they're not really Hebrews. Well, the Edomite Hebrews, but Hebrew Edomites. But they don't speak our language, man. They speak Yiddish. Okay, so however they talk, it ain't right. That's not the way you speak Hebrew. Okay, so, you know, don't look to compare how we say things and how we write things to how they speak and write things, and they're off. Okay, they ain't the true children of God, so fuck them. Okay, but this clown was on that same kind of tip that he thinks he knows, or he's telling us he does know how it's supposed to be spoken. Okay, but like I said, the language already been revealed to us, man. So ain't nobody out here now gonna tell us how our language is meant to be spoken. It's already been revealed to us. It's already been given to us. Okay, through the Spirit. Okay, like the Lord said here, He shall discontinue us from our heritage. Right, and nobody knows. No one can speak this tongue. No one can speak the Lashawan Kodash prior to now. Prior to us. Okay. That is not something that is known among scholars. They don't know, and that's why this Yiddish was produced, with all the extra things that they put in the vowel points and all this kind of stuff, all these dots and shit. They don't really know how it's supposed to be spoken. Okay, they just have that language. That's the language they speak amongst themselves in the land of Israel today. That is it. They don't really know how to speak it. Okay, because it's a heritage that's been discontinued. So no one speaks that language. Okay, so I'm going to carry on. It says, and thou even thyself shall discontinue from thine heritage, and that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever. Okay, so the Lord was going to do away with everything that we knew. Okay, our identity, our language, our faith, all of that, done away with. Okay, he gave us over to our enemies. Hence why we're scattered across the four corners of the earth, under occupation, basically. Okay, growing up foreign, under foreign ways. Okay. This is Second Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 3. Just another point on this. So let no man deceive you by any means, for that day should not come except there come a fall in the way first, and that the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Okay, there was a fall in the way, so we lost our knowledge of the scriptures, everything. Okay, all this, everything that you see happening around us with the Hebrews, Hebrew Israelites waking up around the four corners of earth, this is all through the Spirit. Okay, because prior to now, no one's broken down these scriptures like how we've broken them down. The Lord has revealed to us the secrets, the mysteries, the understanding of these scriptures. Okay, this is all part of prophecy. This has all been moved through the Spirit, man. This isn't about men's wisdom, men's knowledge, man. That because you can't just search out. You can't just, if the Lord is not dealing with you through the Spirit, you will not just be able to search out things, man. It does not matter. You will not get the understanding required to understand it. Okay, it's not been given to you. You can do as many historical digs and all this kind of stuff, and bare research. I mean, the scholars, they do bare research, but they still don't understand the scriptures. Okay, that's been reserved for us. Okay, so we fell away from our faith, our knowledge of the scriptures, everything, and we've been retaught it, relearned it, not by the so-called white man. He taught us what he wanted to teach us to keep us in captivity. Okay, but the understanding he didn't have. Okay, the understanding has been given to us now at this present time. Okay. Alright, this is Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 9. Okay, so this is, we read the earlier prophecy about the Lord discontinuing us from our heritage, and there being a fallen away. Now, another prophecy is this, Zephaniah 3 verse 9 says, for then, okay, in a land of captivity, okay, when you read into the scriptures, man, okay, we're in captivity, okay, which is where we are, okay, before the day of the Lord. Alright, it says, for then will I turn to the people a pure language. That pure language is the Lashawan Kodash. Okay, the holy tongue. Okay, which is the Hebrew, man. Okay, but how is that gonna, how are you gonna be able to, because it says I will turn the people to a pure language. The Lord was gonna do this. Okay, how is he gonna do this? Through the Spirit. Because there is no documents, there is no nothing you can go back to reclaim that history, man. To reclaim that heritage. Okay, it's been done away with. Okay, so it says, for then will I turn the people to a pure language, that they may call upon the name of the Lord Yahweh. That's Hebrew, Yahweh. Okay, name of the Most High, to serve Him with one consent. Okay, so our language is important to us. The Elder Apostle Tahar is we going into us learning the Hebrew, and making sure you know it. Like we said, we're not fluent in it. Okay, we're not fluent in the Hebrew, where we can go into words, we can we'll search out words and gain understanding from reading. Okay, but that's what you're meant to be doing, man. If you're trying to get understanding of the scriptures, then you're meant to be going into the original language, man. Okay, and have an understanding of it. Okay. This is Matthew chapter 17, verse 11. Okay, so this leads up to how this was going to come about. Okay, how it manifested itself, this prophecy, right? This is Matthew 17, verse 11. And Yahushua answered, said unto them, Elias truly shall first come and restore all things. Because Elias was prophesied to come twice, once before the day of the Lord. Okay, and that has already occurred. Okay, and it's through that man, okay, Elias, which we believe to be Abba Bivens, received the Lashon Kodash, the holy tongue, man, our language. Okay, and I wasn't there, but the elders, our apostles, they were with him. Okay, they had the accounts. Okay, and I take that in faith. Okay, I take that in faith. So through the Spirit, our language was received, man, and taught to us and handed down to us, man. Okay, he said he will restore all things. Just like John the Baptist, man, he was sent to kickstart everything off, man. Okay, with the belief in Yahweh Shai and all these other things, man. Okay, so that includes our language as well. Restored our language to us, man. And obviously over time, we've got more and more understanding. Okay, and we've built upon it. Okay, so this is how things are revealed, man. Through the Spirit, things are revealed. Okay, and you have to take them with faith when they are. Okay, if you can't do that, then you're not really a believer. Okay, because a lot of this stuff you have to believe. Okay, you have to have the faith. Okay. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 4. Right, it says here, my speech and my preaching was not with enticing words of man's wisdom, but in demonstration of the Spirit and of power. Okay, so like I said, it's not everything's about the knowledge of this world, man. Even the scripture tells you, man, the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. So it doesn't matter what you think you may know in this world, man. The fact is, some things are just spiritual, and things are known through the Spirit. If the Lord is dealing with you, it's revealed unto you, man. Okay, but we're not about men's wisdom. Okay, so a guy wants us to prove this and prove that. Hey, some things we can't prove to you, man. That's just as simple as that. Okay, some things are through faith and are received in the Spirit, man. I can't bring out no documentations, no archaeologies on certain things. We take it with faith. Okay, and we're not ashamed to say that. Okay, a man, the Lord is a man of faith.